Anything now? That should be it. Please tell me that's fixed it. Anything. There should be sound now. Yes. There we go. Oh dear. I do hate technology. Sorry about that, people. Sorry, I don't know. As I thought, it was working yesterday. I've done nothing to the computer. So I don't know. Good evening, folks. Good evening. I hate computers and technology. I really do. Yeah, so apology about that. Apologies. Now I need to get set up because the game's about to kick off. One second, so I'm going to be a bit confused here. Stream starting timer score. There we go. Yeah, I don't know why that. Why? I don't know. But it's there. We got there in the end. So I think, yeah, the sound was working for the video thing. So apologize about that. Hello, good evening, Double Gaming. Yeah, I don't know. I did nothing to my computer. No reason it should stop working, but there we go. I have horrible luck with technology. So yeah, but we're here now. Is it lagging? The picture's also lagging as well a bit, isn't it? Oh dear. Well, we'll persist and see how we get on. So apology about the sound at the beginning. Apologies that it looks like the video or something is lagging behind a bit now as well. Oh dear, not going well, but yeah. We will try and continue. Why is it doing that? Is it the camera? I don't know if I now need to mess with the camera. Because it's like quite slow, isn't it? Oh dear. Never mind. Let's see. It might just be my internet's struggling a bit. But yeah, good evening and thank you everyone for joining. So, disastrous start. Hopefully things will pick up here. We are now 3 minutes away from kick-off. So, yeah, last stream was a very rushed one, getting ready. This one, I had all the hours to get ready. Thought I was ready, but now the mic's working. It does seem very laggy. Who will win? I think Chelsea will win, to be honest with you, Dilbob. I think Chelsea will win this one, I think, just with them being at home. Tuchel still undefeated. So lineups as we very quickly get. Sorry now about the lagging. Sorry about the video quality now. Not sure what's going on. So Chelsea starting with Mendy in goal, as per quartet, Christensen and Zuma in defence. Well, kind of the five-man with the wing-backs, with James and Alonso playing at the wing-backs. Jorginho and Kovacic in the middle, with Callum Hudson-Odoi, Kai Havertz and Timo Werner. So two big morning signings are starting in Havertz and Werner for Chelsea. And from the subs bench, still it's Kepa. He is, the world's most expensive substitute. Rudiger, Thiago Silva, Kante, Pulisic, Giroud, Mount, Chilwell and Ziyech. So Mount, despite getting the goal against Liverpool, does have to drop down to the bench for this one. Maybe he's got a little knock or something, not too sure. For Everton, they have Jordan Pickford, the little T-Rex arms, Holgate, Keane, Godfrey and Luca Digne, with Allen and Andre Gomez in the middle, Iwobi, Sigurdsson, Richarlison behind Dominic Calvert-Lewin. On the bench for Everton, we've got King, Nkunku, Bernard, Davies, Broadhead, John, Trier, Onyango, and Neves, Virginia. So as I say, kickoff will be very soon. I do a point about, again, like with the video being a bit laggy and stuttery. Yeah, not too sure what's going on this evening, but never mind. Who do you think will win this one? This very important clash. But it probably will be that final Champions League place, the fourth place. Leicester could slip off still, so it maybe could be Chelsea could move up to third, Everton fourth. Who knows? But you got to think really. Leicester, last season they dropped off, didn't they? Around this time, so you got to hope for the sakes they don't do that again and actually get Champions League football this time round. It'd be nice to see Leicester in the Champions League. It'd also be nice to see Everton in the Champions League. I mean, ideally, it'd be Man United, Leicester, Chelsea, Everton Champions League rather than Man City. But it is what it is. There's only the 4 places to go for. So this is a huge one to see who will probably likely get that final 4th place spot, which is currently occupied by Chelsea. And they do have a much better goal difference than Everton, with Chelsea having a 17 plus goal difference. Everton on just the 6. So let's see. The game is about to kick off here, so I need to get ready for that. But yeah, thank you again everyone for joining. Just apologies about the issues we are having, the sound issues, and for me, I don't know, I'll watch the stream back, but it seems, yeah, it's lagging, it is lagging. I'm not sure why it's doing that. Oh, that's going to put people off, isn't it? Yeah, it's very much lagging. The game is underway though. I can't really think of anything to do for the lagging apart from like restarting all the software and stream. Again, I don't know why this one's going wrong. Yesterday's one was great and went flawlessly. But, oh dear, oh well, never mind. I think, yeah, just please forgive me that it will be a bit laggy. I do apologise. I don't really know how I can alter that. I don't have anything open to cause it. So, apology, maybe the camera's out of focus, but I don't know. I did restart the phone, etc. before I started the stream, so I'm not sure. Tyler, hello Tyler Baines. Hello Tyler, been a while. So for me the game is at 50, 51, 52, 53 seconds old. But I think my time is quite a bit behind, I missed it. Yeah, on my software it's saying excellent condition, so it's something going wrong either with the camera or OBS, the software I use, because YouTube's saying excellent condition. So I do apologise that the stream is a bit laggy. Hopefully that isn't the audio as well. But yes, hello Tyler. And Ken Smith, hello. Hello Ken. Thank you guys for joining me. I think mostly on the UK, but hello again. As the cat is joining us as well. And again, apologies that the stream is lagging a bit. We're not lagging, it's just it looks like I'm lagging and buffering. So it's not the best connection, and I'm not too sure why. But, yeah. Oh, that's good, Tyler, that we are on the same time. So, normally thanks, Kitty. A bit behind, folks, but, yeah. So, the game has kicked off. Chelsea with the ball here. Everton in kind of that light bluish, turquoisey kit of sorts. But, yeah. Will Kai Havertz perform this game? Is he going to get a goal, or assist, or some involvement? And what's everyone else's prediction? I do think Chelsea will pick up the victory here. Certainly Tuchel will remain undefeated. I'd like to see Everton win. As I said, I'd like to see them in the Champions League. I would like to see Everton in the Champions League. You checking out the opposition, are you? Oh, we could be switching leagues, Tyler. Not looking good for Newcastle. How have you been, Tyler, though? Did you watch Revolution last night? I didn't watch the event. I saw the main event because I heard not very good things about the pay-per-view. Sorry, Katie, I'm going to put it on the floor. Yeah, I heard some not so great things about the pay-per-view and then heard absolutely terrible things about the main event to the point I had to check out for myself. And oh dear. Yeah, Chelsea, going back the way here, back to Mandy. So, yeah, the kitty has come to say hello to everyone. So I'm getting all the fur in the nose here. So I will try and see a football, like weaving my way around the cat to do so. I was like, who's in goal for Chelsea? It is Mendy. As per Quetta is on the bench, Ken. And if it's probably a good thing you were late, because at the start we had no audio. The audio is fixed now, but the video seems to be struggling a little bit. So apology for that. I will keep an eye on the audio, make sure it is still on. But But yeah, it is Mendy in goal. So yes, as you can hear, the cat giving you his little purrs. Do you think they will sell Azpilicueta in the summer? And I mean, who's going to come in? No one's going to come in for. I mean, they paid what, 75 million for him. No one's paying even 50 for Azpilicueta. What on earth will Chelsea do with that? Are they just going to write it off as a terrible, terrible transfer and bit of business? Tyler, the worst team in the league. You won't go down. I'm not sure. It's, I think, especially Fulham getting a victory over Liverpool. Fulham on the rise. It may be that we have to kind of rely on Brighton. I haven't seen any advertisements, so if I don't know it was on, we'll probably watch later. Okay, I won't say what happened then. I will not say what happened, but even if you don't want to pay per view, just watch the end of the main event, because oh boy, some people are saying it's one of the most embarrassing things to happen in wrestling. So yeah, they need to get Donnarumma. I thought they were going to go for Donnarumma, to be honest with you, Tyler. I think he's been linked again. Is he maybe out of contract in the summer, or first you're going to get less jealous? Right. Liverpool, oh dear, yeah, I mean, I did say there surely isn't any way Fulham are going to beat Liverpool to make it 6 losses on the bounce at Anfield, but Fulham beat Liverpool at Anfield 1-0. I couldn't believe it. Really needed Liverpool to help us out and do us a favour, but no. So that's going to really buy on Fulham and give them some confidence. I was kind of expecting it, because Liverpool have been so poor, but I thought there's surely not 1, losing to Fulham, 2, losing 6 games on the trot at Anfield. But yeah, they did. Anyway, Everton just tried playing it over to Calvert-Lewin, but easy dealt with by Chelsea there. But yeah, these are certainly 2 teams who are both looking good and more healthy for those Champions League, that 4th Champions League spot than Liverpool do at the moment. They don't have a defence, Tyler. Yeah, they literally have no defence, do they? Just gone through all of them. Yeah, so has anyone else given us, well, maybe not necessarily score prediction, but prediction on who's going to win this one? I don't know what Ancelotti and Tuchel's records, have they faced each other many times in the past? I'm sure they will have at some point. I'm just trying to think. Maybe in Germany when Ancelotti was Bayern manager, would Tuchel have been Dortmund at the time, or was he Mainz? I'm not too sure, to be honest with you, but yeah, you're now getting all the purrs from the cat and the grunts from Les. You say a draw 1-1. It's probably the likely outcome, isn't it? But I did say that I think Tuchel certainly will keep his undefeated record. But oh, nice, Tyler, 2-1 Everton. Would be nice to, as I say, would be nice to see Everton in Champions League. They got there before, didn't they, under David Moyes? Did they? Or did they get... No, did they get to the qualifying thing, but they're not... I'm not sure. I can't remember now. I'm pretty sure they were finished in the league in one of the Champions League places, but it may be the case that they had to go through the qualifiers and then didn't win those. I can't remember. But here do come Everton now. See what kind of attack they can build up. They go backwards. Okay. How do you mean, Ken? Who's playing next? If you mean this evening, or for like Chelsea or Everton, Kitty, you're now digging your claws in. Ah, cat. What has he got? Yeah, there's part on the keyboard, so I just couldn't scroll. Yeah, because this evening there's West Ham Leeds, but if you mean in terms of like Liverpool, Chelsea or Everton, I'm not too sure. I know Newcastle we have got Aston Villa. I think that's on. I can't remember, to be honest with you now, when Newcastle play Villa. Here come Chelsea with Kai Havertz. He just pops out. Imagine that's to James. Nothing comes of that. So, Tyler, I can see the difference in Prem to Championship in this game already. Better passing and skill-wise. Much slower game. No press. Lets team play the ball. Yeah, it is. It is. I noticed that when Newcastle, we had a couple of seasons in the Championship now. I noticed it as well. Yeah, just the quality, the difference in quality. I should say the pace, especially this Newcastle in the Championship a couple of seasons ago. Football has changed even in that space and time. But yeah, I know in the Championship it is a bit of a quicker one. A lot, as I've said a few times now, the big games between the big teams do tend to be these slow, tentative ones. Ah, yeah, Ken. So it is West Ham versus Leeds after this one this evening. So West Ham v Leeds. West Ham as well, though they're still within a shout of European place in 7th. Leeds not having a bad first season in the Premier League at all, in 11th. Absolutely fine, finishing mid-table. That should actually be a good game, to be honest, West Ham versus Leeds. Yeah, Cam Hudson-Odoi there. So 10 minutes gone. No big chances. Hudson-Odoi there just couldn't get the final ball through. So I've got all the cat hairs up my nose. Who does, Ken? Who does like Leeds? But they enjoy that, don't they? They enjoy being hated. A bit like Millwall. Their fans don't mind it. They're not the most popular teams. There was always good games between Leeds and Newcastle. And in some ways, I kind of like the teams like that being in the Premier League. I'd rather they were in it than not, in a way, in some ways. Yeah, I think it will be a good game. They do. They press and still play like that in the Championship. Fair play, Bielsa, just not changing his way. Just going, no, this is how we play, so doesn't matter that this is the Premier League. This is how we're going to play. Got to admire it in some ways. I know he does have some detractors saying surely it'd be better to play safe and get results, but at the end of the day, firstly in the Premier League, they're mid-table at the minute. That's pretty good going, if you ask me. Hello, lads. So Everton trying to break Richarlison there, but it is just gone for the throw-in. Does anyone know how many goals he's got this season? He's one of those players that you're always kind of waiting to exploit at the next level. Still young, but definitely one with a bright future ahead of him. Well, it could not end up that way. A lot of it comes down to players' attitude, doesn't it, really? How determined they are, etc. What their lifestyles are like outside of football and so forth. But yeah, it is a midfield of sorry, what's his face? Kovacic and Jorginho for Chelsea this evening. So yeah, I know a lot of Chelsea fans aren't the biggest fans of Jorginho. We shall see. We'll see how he gets on here. Oh, yeah, Everton, but yeah, Everton did beat Chelsea early on in the season, didn't they? Yeah, Richarlison's goals. I'm going to have a look now and see how many he's got this season. Okay, he's got 6 goals, 3 assists in 23 appearances. Yeah, so last season he got 13. Last 2 seasons, in fact, he's got 13. So he'd have to... Yeah, A decent end to the season, and he could match that still. But you need to double his goal tally, basically. Yeah, 6 goals, 3 assists. Not great, is it? But saying that, what I would give for a player to get 6 goals, 3 assists in Newcastle. Closest we got is St Maxim, who's on 2, I think, 2 goals. But Chelsea just pass about here. Bit short that from Jorginho. But Azpilicueta manages to get away with it. But he was played a bit short there by Jorginho. But now Chelsea are coming. Oh. Kept on going. Was it Reece James? I'm not too sure. Yeah, James just kept on going there. No challenge coming in, so why not? Chelsea do get the corner here after 15 minutes. 25 mil. Was it more? Was it? I thought it might have been more, to be honest with you. I think it might be more than 25 million, you know. I think it could have been like 30 or 40. I'm not sure. You're probably right. You're probably right. And corner comes to Jorginho. Jorginho hits it, but not really a worry for what's his face. I'm trying to think the transfer fee. You're probably right, but 35 million. It was 35 million, rising to 50. Dear me, 35 million up front, possibly 50, depending on how he performs. That is a good transfer by Watford. A club like Watford getting potentially 50 million for a player. But yeah, at that amount of money, actually, Okay, yeah, I just read the first thing I saw. So, with anything like that, who actually knows? It's just what you see, isn't it? Yeah, there's all different things, isn't there? Some things saying Everton signed Brazilian from Watford, 50 million deal, 40 million, 30 million. Yeah, all the figures. Either way, 25, 30, it's a lot of money, isn't it? But it's not 40 million on Joelinton. But Chelsea do have a free kick here, out on the left. Reece James and Alonso standing over it. Rudiger has gone up for this one. Sorry, not Rudiger, Zuma. Looks like... No, surely... maybe Reece James is going to go in with the right foot. Looks maybe a bit more suited to Alonso left. It is going to be Alonso on the left. He swings it in. Pickford does get the punch away. Jorginho... No. Jorginho tried a bit of a fancy one. So, I didn't actually, when I was going through, was Tammy Abraham not even on the bench? Tammy Abraham not even on the bench for this one. Has he got a little injury, or is he just didn't make the bench? He was looking really good last season. It's a shame that, yeah. He's hardly featured under Thomas Tuchel, has he? Hardly featured at all. Considering that my team Barnsley is valued at 90 million in playoffs, and that expensive, but that's why you play for names. Yeah. I just saw that. Yeah, that's crazy, isn't it? When you see things like that. Like one player worth 3 times the value of a full team, or more in some cases. Chelsea now still push on. Now they're going to get another free kick here. No, referee's plays advantage. Is there going to be an advantage, James? That's poor. Poor cross into the box. But yeah, there's all sorts of different levels to money in football, isn't there? Because like you say there, for someone like yourself, a Barnsley fan, even spending like 25 million on one player, it must seem ridiculous to you. But then you've got like myself, a Newcastle fan, we overspend 40 million on Joelinton, but there I am wishing, I wish we'd just spend like 60, 70 million on a player. Mental. Hello Shane, good evening. Thank you for joining. So you're hoping Werner scores again? Yeah, apologies. I missed the was it Chelsea Liverpool? So I planned the stream and then yeah, just a disaster. So apologies for that, Shane. But I'm here for this one, albeit I think the video is a bit rubbish. So apologies about the video quality this evening. Not sure why that is, to be honest with you. I want Timo Werner to get the goals. I like to see good football players, and yeah, not really want to jump on players and say, oh, it's one of the worst transfers, a dud, he's a flop. They're a youngish player still to a new league, so I want to see him get goals as well. He's an exciting player. Tyler, Wickham valued at 7 million, and they play in the championship. Granted, they'll go back down, but yeah, that's I mean the just the difference there. Then just the league below, and they're valued at 7 million. That wouldn't, the team like Man City, Chelsea wouldn't even pay 7 million for a sub because they think he's not even good enough. Their substitutes, well, they got a 75 million substitute on the bench this evening. But the more and more it goes on, the more it will become like that. The richer clubs become richer and just harder to close that gap. In a way, that romanticism of football. That's why the Leicester season and story was so good and so refreshing. Just a difference. Because I don't like it. I would rather it was a more equal playing field. And basically any team could win the league. Not whoever is the richest team wins the league type thing. They're good. Things are good, Shane. Yes, he did pick up the victory, and yeah, somewhat expected that. But yeah, no, everything is good. Back to streaming here. So yeah, this evening stream didn't start too well. I promised with the sound, and now I'm getting a few video. I don't know. Is it lagging? Oh, from my side, it looks like it's lagging, but is the video lagging? But yeah, no, everything's good. We're doing well. Les is just here on my lap as always. The cat is there. I might after this do a gaming stream, but it'll probably be like Rainbow Six Siege if I do. But things are good, thank you very much, Shane. And how are you? How's everything with yourself this evening? Tyler, that's why teams overspend on financial fair play to get to Premier. Yeah, because of the money, 100 million for season, and if they go back down, parachute payments Mike Ashley loves the parachute payments, doesn't he? Parachute payments is it's 100 million. It's a lot of money. That's it. Yeah, the teams, they can go down and get the parachute payments, and then it's a lot of money, isn't it? The playoff final, that is a big money game. So Tyler came across the channel from when I did the Rumble. Tyler's not seen it yet, so he might be watching it late. So I don't want to give spoilers. I have told him that the end of the pay-per-view was a bit embarrassing, shall we say, but I don't want to spoil it for him in case he watches it later on. The Watch Wrestling website gave you can watch the AEW show. Yeah, I watched the main event. I haven't watched the full pay-per-view because I was doing a bit of I was trying to edit my Pez video, hoping that I'd be able to upload it after this stream, but the audio is a bit out, so I didn't have time to watch the full AEW pay-per-view. But I watched the main event because, yeah, I heard some not so great reviews about it, so I had to see how bad what they did was. So yeah, I saw that. But no, that's good that things are good with you. Just finishing assignment for sports. Good stuff. When's it due? Are you almost done? Les is doing good. He is here as always by my side, making his little cries. So we're both doing very well, thank you. Yeah, yeah. No, I don't want to say what happened at all either. I don't want to say what happened, but yeah. I forgot it was on, to be fair with you. It's Mr. Douglas who told me yesterday. He asked, am I going to be streaming it? Asked what time it was on. It was like midnight, 1 a.m. So I thought, oh, no. Because I was already tired after doing the Newcastle one, getting up for that. So, yeah. I will probably watch it. I'll probably watch it maybe when just to go to bed this evening. Like, I don't... falling asleep to wrestling, it's, yeah, quite easy. Because you don't have to think about it or anything. Yeah, still waiting for the big chances here. As Chelsea do bring the ball forward. This stream's definitely lagging. Oh, was it the Young Bucks and Jericho? MJF was a good match. Due midnight tonight. Well, thank you so much for stopping by on the stream when you got that due in at midnight. Ah, just the 2 slides left to go. There we go. Now, come on, Chelsea, says Shane. So I don't really have a team I'd rather win this one. I was saying earlier on, I would like both of them to qualify for Champions League, but that would be a bit difficult. Can't we see... Well, I'd like Leicester to get in there. As I said, it would be Man City who I'd want to drop out, but that's not going to happen. Here comes Richarlison. Can he conjure up something here? No, it's a poor ball. Poor ball out to Iwobi. Foul by Gomez there. 26 minutes gone. Yeah, it's gonna be a low scoring one, this, isn't it? If there are any goals in that. Bleh. If there are even any goals, that is. But yes, so I mentioned it a few times. I've got a PES series on the way, which I was hoping to put on upload after this. But yeah, it won't be. So for anyone interested, I'm not going to upload it tomorrow, even though I could do, because what I decided was I'm going to release the episodes on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I think. So I'll upload that on Wednesday. Now I think... Yeah, not much happening in game here, so I'm just going to quickly go through this. Somewhat keep an eye on the game. So yeah, Wednesday there was Man City Southampton. Friday, so there's nothing until Friday, which is Newcastle Villa. So yeah, Wednesday evening at some point I will be uploading the first on my new PES Master League series on Wednesday. Probably in the evening at some point. Yeah, as I say, I might do a bit of gaming streaming after this. It won't be FIFA because I don't think it's installed on my PS4 anymore. I'd need to re-download it. So probably a bit of Siege, just I'm dying a lot basically because I'm no good at it. Shane, Chelsea new shirt leaked. I love it. It's patterns like Man City's kit, dark blue with a yellow Nike tick. Like the Man City dark. Oh, I know the one you mean. Okay, so yeah, no, they already are Nike, aren't they? I was saying this in the Newcastle one. Newcastle, for a team that plays in black and white, and it's quite an iconic strip. We haven't had a good one in years. Les, come on, out from there, buddy. Les. So, a free kick here in a very good position for Everton. Les, come on, out from there, bud. So, just outside the box, Jorginho fouling Richarlison. It means a very good opportunity for the free kick here for Everton. See, they... Oh, 1 second. They do not have James Rodriguez on this one. So I'm trying to think. Oh, they've got Sigurdsson. They've got Sigurdsson who can take a free kick, haven't they? But it's maybe a bit too central for a right footer. Well, not too central, but over this way. Which I thought it would be ideal for James Rodriguez. Oh, is Lucadinho thinking about cracking this one, is he? I quite like Chelsea's current kit, to be honest with you, Shane. It's just... the sponsor's not the best. But again, who am I to speak about sponsors? We're sponsored by Fun88 or some nonsense. Lucadinha to take it into the wall. Corner kick for Everton. Does anyone buy like kits, like just neutral kits, so not for their team? I'll prop up. There's a number I like, but yeah, it's money these days, which I don't. I'm not sure I'd buy another Premier League team kit. Even though there are some very nice ones. As a kid, I used to like add Fiorentina, AC Milan, etc. I think at different time I had Barcelona, Real Madrid, and a Dream Team kit. Harchester United. Sorry, corner comes in for Everton. Oh, it's not completely cleared here. It might fall. No, nothing coming. Everton. Everyone was putting their hands up. The Chelsea players, the Everton players. Nothing comes from it. You thought it was a penalty there. Yeah, I was thinking, well, what's possible handball? All sorts of shouts. I've had enough of this. If we win, it's just about... I want 4 goals nearly every game. 4 goals a game would be lovely. Nice for you to join again. Did Bob Gaming? Hello, Les. He did this as well. I don't know what it is now. He just something with his desk. Because even when I was doing the recording, the Pez videos, he was doing this. So I don't know why he does it when I speak into the microphone thing. Odd little guy. Odd little guy. But yes, thank you everyone who has joined this evening. Don't think we've had any new ones in. Oh, I just look away. And as I was saying, the ball has been played in. Kai Havertz has got the goal. There you go, Shane. Chelsea are 1-0 up, and it is Kai Havertz who has got the goal. I took my eye off the screen for just 1 second there, and Kai Havertz has popped it in the back of the net. 1-0 Chelsea. There's no complaints. I don't think there's going to be any dispute of that. But there we go. Kai Havertz has got a goal. Pleased for the young guy. Is it Hudson-Odoi with a good play? Yeah. And then Alonso with a cross in. Kai Havertz started to finish it. Alonso hit it at him with pace. I think, did it come off the Everton defender there a bit? Alonso, yeah, I think it's off Godfrey a bit. Pickford no chance after the deflection, but either way, it is a goal. I think it should be given as Kai Havertz's goal. I don't think they'll put that down as an own goal. Be pretty harsh. Is that his first goal since well, he got a hat-trick, didn't he, in the cup? That might well... I'm not sure if that was his first... I can't remember. He might have picked up 1 or 2 here or there. But yeah, as I was saying, thank you everyone who is watching the stream. And for the like so far, thank you so much. And if you are new, as always, do please feel free to say hello. We're a nice bunch here. Shane, Havertz and Werner, I'm happy. Both them need to show their price tags. Destroy the Bundesliga. They did indeed. And it is why they got those price tags. Now, so I'm not one of those people quick to write players off as rubbish and a dud. They've got to take time to adapt, so I want to see them do well. I don't want to be one who laughs at them going, oh, what a waste of money. Yeah, but a little sing and a dance, Shane. I'm pleased for you. Pleased for you, buddy. Going alright, isn't it? The assignment is almost done, and your team are winning. Yeah, what is... I'm not going to try and do it, but the Chelsea song, like they do before each game. I couldn't even think, now, I know what it is in my head, but I couldn't perform it type thing. But yeah, I didn't realise, West Brom, during the West Brom Newcastle game, when West Brom came out for the second half, it was to what I always thought was the Chelsea song. And I cannot think the name of the song or which band, I think it's an actual band, perform it. The best description I give it, well, a lot of songs fans clap to, but the clappy one. Leslie. I can't do anything here, bud. Yeah, Everton now will need to up their game a bit here. They hadn't really done too much before the goal had gone in. It's Kluivert again with an opportunity, but it's a good block. As you hear, Les is a bit unhappy with how this is going. Shane, I think it's funny, we say we hate Tottenham, Chelsea in every game and not even playing, and that's true hatred. Yeah, there's rivalries like that, isn't there? The true hatred where even when the teams aren't playing, they have to mention them. Yeah, you would have been very pleased then with the recent result. Not only just it being Spurs, but doing it over Mourinho as well. I think I may have asked you before, I'm not sure, but where does Mourinho stand for you now? Has everything he did for Chelsea just gone? Has he ruined that? Ten minutes raining here in the first half at Stamford Bridge. I've never been to Stamford Bridge, actually. Not been to many of the London clubs, to be honest, even though I lived there for a bit, but not been to many. Oh, did my stream go like that? No. Okay. I don't know what's going on with my stream here. Apologies. Oh, yeah, of course, Ancelotti is a former Chelsea manager, isn't he? He was good for Chelsea. And it was against Everton that you found out he got sacked, wasn't it? Ah, yes, all the little connections in this game. Foul to Everton. Richarlison foul just kind of on the halfway line by Kurt Zouma. Shane, Liverpool and Fulham made me laugh. Oh dear, I wanted to cry. What is happening to them? I have no idea what is happening to Liverpool indeed. Liverpool lost on. Mourinho will always be a legend to us Chelsea fans, no matter what. He supports us outside the game. That's good to hear. So you haven't. It's not hatred now, and you despise him and all sorts. That's nice to hear. But yeah, I couldn't tell you what is going on with Liverpool. I said during the Newcastle game that they can't lose 6 in a row into Fulham, and we really needed Liverpool to win that one. But what is going on with them as well? So I don't know if they necessarily got the worst form since 2021, since the turn of the year, but definitely they're in relegation form this year. They might have the worst form of the year. I'm not sure. No, because they beat. I'm not sure. Have they worse than Sheffield United this year? Not sure. But yeah, who knows what's going on there. Just got to write it off as a terrible season and then hope they can go again next year. Ancelotti won the Premier for us. He's a dangerous coach and managed AC Milan. I loved Ancelotti's AC Milan team. When they won the Champions League, he's brilliant. But we're playing Everton at a time where they are slipping points. Same with Liverpool. Yeah, I mean Everton, they started the season so well, didn't they? Then they slipped a bit, and then bit of a comeback, and now hello animals. Played them at the best time. That's true. Yeah, I played them both at the best times. And Spurs as well were on their little dip, aren't they? Inconsistent Spurs, as always. Yes, Puss. You're gonna make Les cry. Yep. Sorry, Kitty. Les. Oh, wait, no, Richarlison was through, but that's happened there. He's lost out the ball, so distracted by the animals. Maybe he wasn't as through as I thought there, Richarlison. As Chelsea now play the ball over, looking for Timo Werner, and Everton do just play it back to Pickford. And the cat's coming back. Yeah, no, I really like Ancelotti. And that AC Milan team, one of my favourite teams, club teams. Just the ridiculous team they had in every position. Just a joy to watch. I always enjoyed AC Milan. I think I always liked their kit. I think as I got older, like as a kid, I was more AC Milan, especially like George Weah. I remember I even got his like red Diodora boots. He scored that wonder goal where he ran from his own half. Yeah, I always preferred AC Milan in a way. But then as I got older and learned about the club and their history, I was like, oh, maybe I'm more into Milan because AC Milan are more the kind of rich and Milan are more the workers' club formed. Not out of spite of it, but yeah. But I always preferred AC Milan's kit and just the teams they had. Speaking of Mourinho's Inter Milan team, they were fantastic. So when what was it, the semi-final against Barcelona, beat them at the San Siro 3-1, and then just stank out the new camp. Just didn't play football at all. Barcelona were raging. And Mourinho went through. And then, that was it. Alonso's through. Here's people going through. Alonso's through. Save Pickford. So Alonso get put through there. But it is a good save there from Pickford. A corner kick, Chelsea. Just the ball over the top there. It's a good spot. Who was it? Zuma. And then back to... they cut off the replay. I'm not sure who played the ball over top, but into Alonso with a chance, but good save Pickford. Shane, Newcastle should be worrying. Oh, don't believe it. Very worried. I thought the team's relegate was done months ago. So did I. And then we lost Callum Wilson. But former level points with Brighton now. Corner comes in. Jorginho gets it. It's Hudson-Odoi. He's done alright at this new kind of left-back position, hasn't he? Former level with points. Brighton now. Hope Newcastle 5 if you do get rid of Bruce. We need to get rid of Bruce at the start of the season. We're not hiring. Nesta, Maldini, Kaká, Shevchenko, Seedorf, Dida, the Brazilian keeper, and Inzaghi, now Lazio manager, was a brilliant team. It was such a good team. Don't forget Pirlo as well. You did say Seedorf, Pirlo, Gattuso, Cafu at right back. It's just silly. Just absolutely silly. Was Jaap Stam the centre back at the time then? I know Stam was involved in one of those teams. But oh my goodness. Goodness me. What a team. And then of course Shevchenko up front. You said Shevchenko. Shevchenko, I loved him. Loved him as a player. Was excited when Chelsea signed him. Chelsea look to get this ball away here. Looking for the outball. Timo Werner over the top. Kai Havertz does pick it up. Passes out to Hudson-Odoi. Can Chelsea add to their 1-goal advantage before the break? Pass out to Lonzo. Not the best pass. Iwobi with the good challenge though. But yeah, Chelsea have them in a better team. Deserving the lead here this half. Back they go to Pickford. Oh, he plays a little short one. No, Les, come on, buddy. Bud. Yes, 2 minutes remaining here in the first half. A little bit eventful. I imagine Everton will come out a bit more in the second half here. But here does come a Iwobi trying to change things. Just gives it out to Luca Digne. Digne goes back the way. They don't do much to change it off the bench, though, Everton. They do have Davies, Bernard, nah. Saying that, Bernard, when he came on against Spurs in the FA Cup, had a great little substitute appearance. It is a 6-pointer, Shane. It absolutely is a 6-pointer. We're both fighting for the Champions League spot. That's it. It's that fight for the 4th spot, isn't it? I don't think they will catch less than 3rd. I've said it a few times, but I'll repeat myself. The most likely team to have a slip up would be Leicester. But yeah, I think this is the battle for 4th place, isn't it? So it's a huge, huge game. The money in this game. Oh boy. A lot of money at stake in this one. Yeah, it looks like... excuse me. Cam Hudson-Odoi has found his way back into the team. Been in and out of it over the years for Chelsea, hasn't he? Since he had the injury, the Bayern Munich speculation. But he seems to have found a place for himself in the team now as the shot comes in, but it's easy enough for Mendy. Shane, apparently we're linked with Haaland and Donnarumma. Yes, please, all. Won't happen though. Haaland will join a bigger team. He did say, didn't he? Did he say it would only be Liverpool, Man United or Man City? And is it a true thing, or is it one of these internet things? The thing he said about he dreams of playing in the Champions League like Arsenal do. And then when asked what does he mean, because Arsenal haven't been in the Champions League, he said, but they dream. I think figured out what is wrong with this thing. Filters. Yep, there we go. The stream should be a bit quicker and more insane. I've just realised, and the thing's gone over my head. Sorry, what it was, I've just realised why the stream was maybe lagging a bit. Maybe not. Basically, I had the phone, set to be on chroma key to use a green screen. Because, yeah, before I was doing the game, I was just testing it in case I wanted to do a little gaming stream after. So all this first half, it had been set on green screen rather than, like, default. So that's why there's a blow above my head, and it's still a little laggy, but it probably needed me to restart OBS, which is the software I use. Apologies for that. A little technical slip up maybe from me there on the camera side. Still no idea what happened with the mic, but yeah. Halftime it is indeed 0-0, Shane. You're 45 minutes away. I'm not going to say from securing, because certainly it's not securing. There's a lot of football matches still to be played. But that certainly helps out Chelsea there in that search for Champions League football. The cat's on the keyboard anyway. So it was a good save there at the end from Mendy. He's been decent since coming in. But yeah, I was saying before, Shane, I think before he might have popped in, what are Chelsea going to do with Kepa Azpilicueta? Are they just going to cut their losses in the summer? Because can you even see a team coming in 40, 50 million? Maybe 30, but what are they going to do? Are they just going to accept it's a huge loss? Or are they going to try and get him back in to become number one? Be interesting to see. Be interesting. I've certainly... Kai Havertz I'm not writing off at all. I think he will come good. Kepa, I think with a goalkeeper it's difficult because they're under the spotlight and scrutiny so much. So anytime Kepa plays and does something, makes a mistake, it's all over the papers, isn't it? Whereas Havertz, yeah, if Havertz misses a tap in, it'll get shared on the internet type thing, but the press won't hound him as much as if Kepa lets a ball slip through his hands type thing. So it's difficult being their price tag and then just the press in the UK and just kind of how society is in general, how quick they are to jump on people. It'll be difficult for Kepa to come back. Like, he still could do. But I hadn't really seen too much of him, to be honest with you, before Chelsea signed him. To tell you if he is like actually a very good goalkeeper, but it's just not worked out for him. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. So Shane, you say get rid, might sell a loan. I think that's it. They're going to have to loan him, aren't they? They're going to have to loan him first. Sell a loan with the option to sell and might get Donnarumma for free Free, no money, and for Kappa for profit. Yeah, so yeah, something like that. Something like that could work. But I think it would need to be a loan kind of thing first. I can't see anyone gonna fork out the type money Chelsea would want without at least loaning him first and going, actually, you know what? He is good. He just went through a bad spell. So yeah, I think it is gonna have to be a loan, isn't it? Liz. So yeah, as always, been here about now, and I drink quite a bit before the streams. I'm just going to Louis quickly. Where's my be right back? It is 1-0. Yeah, sorry, I didn't realise that camera thing. At least, yeah, I'll reset OBS. Not now because it'll kill the stream. But I think that's why it was a little bit poor the connection-wise. So that was my fault. That was my fault. But yeah, I'll be back in just a few minutes here. There we go. Thank you for waiting. One second. Take that off. Kepa is a waste. Didn't even know him too well before Chelsea, so not worth it. Didn't like the movie. Yeah, as I said, I didn't know him at all. Not yet, because this it's a bit of an early one, isn't it? This was a 6 o'clock kickoff. So yeah, he's got another hour and a half or so to wait. So it'll be after this stream. But he always wants to eat that one. Oh, I'm sure if I gave him his food, he would do. But yeah, around at 8, half 8, he'll get fed. So yeah, after this stream, I'll sort him, take him for a little word. I'm not going to say a stroll of sorts, and then I'll probably I think I'll do my gaming. Well, I'll see, because I do find quite often when I finish the stream, suddenly I'm like, oh no, suddenly the energy just goes poof, the dump after the stream ends. But I'll see. As I say, if I do, it will be Rainbow Six Siege, because it's one of the only games I've got installed on my actual PlayStation at the minute. Because when my PlayStation stopped working, and I borrowed Mr. Douglas's, which is very kind. This has nothing to do with football here. When it stopped working, I swapped with Mr. Douglas. For some reason, since getting mine back, any games that were on my external hard drive don't work. I need to re-download them again. Oh jeez, and I've just knocked the desk. So yeah, at the minute, I've got Pez installed, Rainbow Six, and Red Dead. So I might do some Rainbow Six Siege streaming later on, which I'm no good at. But I enjoy it. Even though I'm terrible, I enjoy it still. Jira! Hello! Hello, Jira. Hello. good. Oh, I don't know the time difference. Morning? Morning? Good morning? Good early afternoon, maybe? But lovely for you to join. As Chelsea are beating Everton 1-0. You probably are aware of this. But hello. Always wonderful for you to join. And Jira, you may be pleased to know, tomorrow, I was going to say a new Pez dispenser, but there will be a new Jimmifloyd Pez Master League Series. I was going to premiere it after this stream. I thought, there we go, I can just do this stream and then have it. I'll get to it in a second, Shane. And I thought I'll do the premiere of a new Pez series after this stream. But basically the sound levels after... It was fine when I listened through these little headphones, whatever you want to call them. But when I listened on from a projector with a sound system, the volumes were a bit all over the place. So I'm just having to edit that, and I'll export that tonight. So tomorrow, Jira, there is going to be a new Pez Master League series coming to YouTube on my channel. So I'll probably put it on about maybe 8 o'clock in the evening. And then I will be uploading a new episode on Wednesdays, Fridays and Mondays. So a new Master League series. Apologies it isn't tonight after this stream. But I'd rather try and get the sound levels right than just going, oh, I've got the episode, I could upload it. I'd rather get the volumes right. So Shane, have I ever been to London? So after Singapore, it was London. I lived in London, southeast London, for 4 or 5 years before moving to the northeast of England. So yes, indeed, I have been to London. It was like the Orpington, Chelsfield, kind of like near Bromley area down there. So yes, indeed, I have been to London. I have indeed. Jira, I'm not over 40. I'm not over 40, Jira. You're the second over 40-year-old man I know that plays Rainbow Six. I'm not yet. I'm not 40. There's still a few years for me to reach that. Oh, the greys are coming, but I'm not 40 yet. I'm not there just yet. But it is a good game because it's not just run around shooting people. You have to think. Like, you need to... I know, it's more than learning the maps, but there's so much to it. The operators, different things, different operators at different things, and it's more a thinking. You can't just run about going for the kills. It's more about how your team play. And yeah, I'm terrible describing things, but it's a very good game. Stressful game, maybe not tense game, but I enjoy it despite being terrible at it. So as I say, I might give that a little blast this evening. I will need to set up the green screen and do a setup for it, etc, etc. But yeah, no, 40. It's a few years away. Not many. About your question wearing kits, I only wear Chelsea shirt, never another Prem team, but do get others like Inter or Real, and you don't look 40 nonsense law. Most people say I actually look quite, when I tell them how old I am, they don't think I'm that old. But yeah, no, not 40 just yet. Getting there. I'm 37. Sometimes I forget, and do you know how I remember? Do you know how I remember my age? Because I am the same age as whatever year we are WrestleMania, I'm that age. So you know when they were going to cancel it because of the... I don't know if YouTube still has that thing where you cannot say the word, but the virus, the outbreak type thing, and they were talking of cancelling WrestleMania. I was like, no, if they cancel, yeah, I'm not going to know how old I am. So yeah, I'm 37, because we are on WrestleMania 37, aren't we? Coming up to. But yeah, second half will be approaching very soon, I think. But yeah, so Shane, I've not been back to London since 2009, I think. I went down there for a UFC event. And that is the last time I went. In fact, the last 2 times I've been to London were for UFC events, and they were all back in around 2009. Not been since then. Yeah, I've not been since then. But yeah, so the football kits, I've not bought one in a long time, because what are they, like £40 or £50 these days, I think? Somewhere around that mark anyway. And Newcastle haven't made a nice kit in a long time, so I've not bought a Newcastle kit. But there have been some lovely ones, and I do think often when I see them, it would be nice to pick one of those up. Thank you very much, Shane. Thank you very much. Oh well. Those things will happen. Let me just update that then. There we go. That's up to date now. But yeah, thank you, Shane. Les, come on, other side, other side, other side. Les. Come on, come around. Chelsea is 65, then another, it's £25 now for name and number. Name or Premiership badge, so under, oh dear me. Yes, like just under 185, just, dear me. Dear me. Yeah, I haven't looked at purchasing one in a long time, so I couldn't tell you the prices. That is expensive. That is very expensive. Did you get those websites these days that sell like the retro kits, but they're not the official ones? But they're a bit cheaper, aren't they? Some of those are nice. Yeah, cement name and number, not including Champions League or Prem badge on shirt, expensive. Yeah, I was gonna say, were they not? Did they not used to be £35? And then you'd be like maybe 15 or 20. It was like however many letters and numbers you got. But I'm sure they used to be £35. That's crazy expensive. Saying that, they're all tight fitting these days, aren't they? I'm not so keen on that style clothing. Yeah, for a long time I've always thought it'd be so nice if Newcastle got back to the Adidas kits. So it just worked because Adidas have the stripes as well. The Adidas kits were nice. But Puma aren't bad, but it's just, I don't know. They're lacking inspiration, the current Newcastle kits. Yeah, kids, we were kids when they were £35. I remember I once got one, sisters in Singapore, it was Newcastle, when it was like, they've had a lot of kind of blue kits, like a bluey grey one, I think it was the 97-98 season maybe. It's still when we had the Newcastle Brownell Star. I think I got Shearer on the back, Shearer 9. But yeah, the guy who did it, he didn't. You know how it's kind of like around the shoulder level that they put the name and then the number. He put it like pretty much the mid back. So yeah, didn't look so great. Yep, Shane, they are coming out for the second half. Like the Newcastle Adidas kit with Cisse and Bar. So that one I think was actually Puma, because we haven't been Adidas for a while, but yeah, that wasn't bad actually. I think we were like Virgin Radio, Virgin Media or something. But yeah, that wasn't a bad one actually. That was probably the most nice recent one of such. As the second half is underway. Oh, wait, let me just do stop and reset. But yeah, I did like that one. It was like Virgin Money or something like that. Have I put the timer on? There we go. Second half is underway here. I think you'll get it, Shane. I think Chelsea will get the victory for you. So there's not too much coming off the bench for Everton. They can turn it around still with the 11 on the pitch, absolutely. But I do think that Chelsea will see this one out. Les, please. Les might be crying because we're complaining about the price of football kits and he's never even had one. Has he? No. Now I got unlocked little dog football kits. Chelsea now, Alonso looking to get the cross in. Ask for the handball, but Everton do get that one clear. Gomez with the ball out to Richarlison. Richarlison, I was going to say runs into nothing, but he gets it back to Gomez. Here comes Luca Digne down the left. I like Luca Digne, I rate him. I do rate him. He's a good left back. Who have Chelsea got in the Champions League? Who are they facing? Well, mine's gone. Oh no, they're with Atletico, aren't they? 1-0 up. They're 1-0 up, aren't they? When's that? Is that this week? Is that why there's no Premier League football? I was thinking that. Oh, it's a shame there's no Premier League football. Well, tomorrow there's Man City Southampton, but I'm not going to cover that. That's a nothing game, really. Then there's on Friday Newcastle Villa. Okay. Champions League. Yes, Tuesday 9th. Dortmund Sevilla. Juve Porto. Then on Wednesday it's Liverpool Leipzig, Liverpool 2 up. PSG Barcelona. Okay. Then the following Tuesday, 16th, Man City Gladbach, Real Madrid Atalanta. So Chelsea Atletico isn't until the 17th. Will I cover either Dortmund Sevilla or Juve Porto? But Juve are a goal down. I might do one of those games tomorrow evening. I'll see. I might do. Shane, if we get a striker, Abraham is gone. Feel sorry for him, he's our top scorer. I've said it a few times. I felt so sorry for Tammy Abraham, even when Timo Werner was announced as coming in. He and Mount were doing really well last season, so I feel for Tammy Abraham. In fact, he was one of the ones for quite a few Pezzes when I was like a team trying to gain promotion or lower Premier League. I always try and get Tammy Abraham. I rate him, and yeah, this season it won't have done his career any good because young players they need to be playing. So I really feel for him, and definitely if they do get in another striker, then yeah, Tammy is definitely going to go. He's not going to be third choice, is he? Or maybe even you'd have to say with that Giroud probably would go. There's always talk about Giroud going because I think rightfully so. He wants to be playing regular first team football. I think Giroud is another very good forward. But yeah, so with that, Tammy Abraham, he's not going to be third or fourth choice again, is he? 2 years running. But where would he go? Because surely Chelsea wouldn't want to sell Tammy Abraham to one of their, like, not necessarily rivals, but, like, you know, rivals for Champions League place. So where would he go? Because the Premier League, a bit difficult to see him going to another Premier League team. Unless Chelsea just think, it's fine him going to another rival. But yeah, it's come out. You've obviously got the Euros, haven't you? So players want to play. Players will be wanting to play. So yeah, it's not really. I can't really see it being a loan type thing. Tammy Abraham, he's a bit too good for that, isn't he? But it does get to a point where you sometimes get some mad little loan things just for the sake of trying to get into the national team for the competitions, the tournaments. Free kick to Chelsea here. 5 minutes gone in the second half. James Alonso standing over it. Les, please. And probably going to be Alonso to whip it in with the left. He does. He actually goes for the shot. And Pickford wasn't too sure about that one, so has gone for the corner. Les. Alonso, yep. Just fancied it there. Can't blame him. Must have been Pickford just a bit out of to the wrong side. So he tried it. Corner comes. They don't cross it in. They just play it out. Here's Reece James. The offside. No, he is onside. Les, please. There you go. Lie down, buddy. Ball goes all the way back. Back all the way to Kappa. Chelsea will look to build this up again. They play it long, looking for the ball over the top. I think, has Hudson-Odoi now switched out to the right? Are they giving it as an own goal? I think they might have given it as an own goal and taken off Kai Havertz. I think they just said it was a Godfrey own goal in the first half. Throw into Chelsea here. Reece James will take it. I don't know, I think that should have been Kai Havertz gone. Unless when they reviewed it, they could see it was actually going wide. But it looked like it was still going on target to me. I know the course of the ball, the course of the flight of the ball did change. But I kind of thought it was if it was on target. Even if it was going that way and the deflection then took it this way, if it was on target, it was still the attacking player's goal as such. Oh, nice link up, but then I was going to say nice link up between Kovacic and Havertz, but the return pass was a bit heavy. No, Hudson-Odoi out on the left. Gets a cross in. That's a great control, but what are they saying? Handball? It looked like a fantastic chest down and control from Kai Havertz there, but they have ruled it out. I'm guessing for a handball. We shall see. Are they reviewing it to say potentially allowing it? It's a great ball in. Oh, I think it did come off his arm actually, but it's a great take by Kai Havertz there. Cam Hudson-Odoi with a lovely little dink ball in. Kai Havertz, yeah, that's a handball they're going to give it. It was a nice take and a nice finish from Kai Havertz, but it did just hit his arm. I think they're going to disallow that one. Yeah, it's just hit him here. Has it? Yeah, I think it's actually hit his hand as well. Yeah. I know it's difficult to get it perfect. See, what was it, the Chelsea Man United game? For the man go I showed behind, I never saw a handball, and yeah, it did touch Thingy's hand, but it still touched Green. I think it was Greenwood. And you know, taking their time to decide this one. I think they said no goal. Yeah, no goal. Shame that for the young man. Let's say it was a lovely ball from Cam Hudson-Odoi. Superb take, but it was taken, judged with his arm. But yes, thank you again as we are in the second half for everyone who is watching. Thank you very much, as always, for keeping me company and entertained. And if you're new, don't be shy to say hello. So Tom Davies is going to be coming on for Everton. I did say when I was looking for the bench, there's not really many options. Tom Davies, guessing one way, could be one to change things. And they are going with him. 55 minutes gone. It's Iwobi who goes off. So, what are they doing here? Are they just going to go free in the middle? Alan Davies and Andre Gomez. Then Richarlison, Calvert-Lewin up front. Where's their width coming from? Apart from the fullbacks. Oh, I'll be interested to see what they do here, how Everton change this one. I'm not too sure what they do, because Iwobi was kind of... Yeah, he was wide, so I'm not sure what they'll do now. Sigurdsson in the middle. Plays it to Richarlison. Should have done better there. He should have done better there, Richarlison. He had a good chance there, but he doesn't finish it. Ball played through from Sigurdsson. It's a good ball through. Richarlison takes one touch, then correctly shoots, but just skews it wide. Bit poor that. From the first angle, it didn't look too bad. Second angle, it's like, oh no, that's a poor effort. That is a poor effort from Richarlison. But it is a reshuffle. It will be a change here for Everton. I guess Tom Davies is going to play like as an inside wide person in a way. So it won't be going as wide as Iwobi, because I don't know what else they're going to do. Yes, I was the same. Thank you everyone who is watching this evening. Apologies, the streams had become a bit irregular, but hopefully we'll get back to it. The regular streams. As I said, there's not much. Well, there's the Champions League. I'm not sure if I'll do that. I'll certainly be covering Newcastle's game against Villa with a lot of fear. But that's not until Friday. So, yeah. I guess there's also the Europa League, so I will have a little look and decide over the European fixtures and try to figure one or two of them out to do something, and then do the fun no-see-no. And James with the effort there, but he does drag it wide. Shane, Richarlison is good when he's playing with Neymar and Jesus. He needs big players around him. Yeah, he does well for Brazil, doesn't he? We were saying earlier that his record this season for the money they spent is not great. What was it? 6 goals, 2 assists, or 6 goals, 3 assists. And that he should have finished that one, or at least got it on target and tested the keeper. That one he just, yeah, rushed it. It looked at it like kind of like he maybe panicked a bit. I don't know. It wasn't a good finish either way. Oh, Calvert-Lewin always nipping in there and getting off them. Yeah, so Davies is kind of like as an inside right, so interesting. They're going like 3 in the centre, Sigurdsson ahead of them as the 10. And then Richarlison, Calvert-Lewin up top. So there won't be much width for Everton here. I say it's just going to come from the fullbacks. So, Still trying to figure their shape out, to be honest with you. As I say there, Chelsea 10 efforts, 1 on target. Everton with 5 efforts, 1 on target. So Chelsea doubling Everton in terms of efforts at goal. Both struggling to get them on target there, though, as Richarlison just showed us. But plenty of time, 30 minutes left to play here, so plenty of time for this game to change and turn around. And Everton, obviously, will be hoping for that, for their Champions League hopes. Alonso now, out to Hudson-Odoi on the left. Hudson-Odoi comes back inside, goes for the effort. Just over from Cam Hudson-Odoi. So he seems to have found his position now. That kind of left-back position. He's doing well there. Shane, yeah, the Jimmifloyd name. I love the name from a Chelsea fan. Jimmifloyd Hasselbank. He's Burton manager now, you know. Yes, I think I said this story before. I actually got the Jimmifloyd thing. I can't remember if it might have been you who asked me. Basically, I needed an email address ages ago. I'm talking when I was in school. And yeah, I saw the name Jimmifloyd Hasselbank, and thought that is a very cool name. So I posted, that's kind of where it came from. I needed an email address. And since then, yeah, it's just online name. See, I wish, like, oh no, you can create a manager and FIFA career mode. You can create a face, can't you? Maybe a Jimmifloyd Hasselbank Burton FIFA career mode, which I would live stream. Maybe do a road to glory from like a lower league team, bring them all the way up. Sorry, Katie. Sorry. Because I was thinking about that when I got FIFA 21, doing in either Barcelona. Yeah, I was thinking about doing that. But Jimmifloyd Hasselbank at Burton, FIFA live stream, might not be a bad idea. Was it yourself who asked? Yeah, it came from an email address. Yeah, I must admit, I got FIFA 21. Hardly played it though. Hardly played it. But I do think that when I do, so Pairs I'll be doing series, episodes, but if I do FIFA, I will just be live streaming it alongside Siege. And it's either going to be the player career mode, or I'll do an actual career mode with a club. So maybe, Jimmifloyd as Jimmifloyd at Burton. Possibly. Could be fun. Cross coming either pick for the cat's just coming straight back, isn't he? But yeah, I don't have FIFA installed a minute, so I will get that done at some point. Everton on the attack here. Tom Davies with the ball. And now I'm going to struggle to see a bit. Can he pick someone out here? He just goes, Les, come on, please. No, fizzled out. Everton having to go all the way back to Jordan Pickford here. Just one of those. It's got to come a bit of a walking pace one now. It will pick up again, as I say in the past stream, in the final 10-15 minutes or so. Unless, of course, Chelsea have gone 2-3 goals up by that point. Sorry, Kitty. I wish you could teach cats, like dogs get commands, like, sit, lads. I say, and he doesn't. Go on, sit. Don't look at me like that. But yeah, the cat, I can't tell him to, like, just sit or lie down. He'll just keep coming back. He's a good dog. That would be good, Berta manager as the real Jimmifloyd. Because I'm sure you can create the manager, the face, can you? Oh, wait, no. I could do a, like, Jimmifloyd Hasselbank's managerial career. Yeah. Because Burton is kind of that club, isn't it? You do the road to glory from the lower leagues to the Champions League. So Burton's not a bad shout. Thank you, Shane. Oh, Werner could be through. No, sorry, Kai Havertz could be through here. Pickford comes out. And it is a corner, a penalty kick. Is he? Has the ref given a penalty or corner here? Keep back. I think he's given a penalty here. Kai Havertz gets through, and Pickford just, oh dear, that's rash. Comes out. Only just misses the ball, actually. Only just misses the ball, but it's a penalty. It's a penalty. When you're a low team, do you loan big team youths or do you look for future stars by? So Shane, I've not really played FIFA career mode. I played it very, very briefly, FIFA 20. And what I went for is like, I kind of did a mix of the youth team, from the youth team scouts, and then trying to find young players. But I've not really played too much of FIFA career mode, to be honest. PES Master League I have played for years upon years upon years. It is a penalty here, which Jorginho will take. I kind of wish he had let either Kai Havertz or Timo Werner take it. Just, giving the forward players confidence. But hopefully the cat doesn't get in the way as Jorginho pops up, does his skip, and it is 2-0. As I was just saying there, Everton may pick it up in the last 10-15 minutes. Unless Chelsea go 2 or 3-0 up. They have gone 2 up here. There you go, Shane. Another goal for yourselves there. It is Jorginho from the spot with his hop, skip and a jump. So it's 2-0 to Chelsea. Further cementing their position above Everton in the Premier League table. But Shane, I am normally Newport County Welsh team. Black and white. Newport playing black and white, don't they? Good colours, I think. Do Newport playing black and white? Am I thinking something else? Newport County team. Only Cardiff and Swansea. Good to have another Welsh team. Yeah, that's good. 2-0, so happy. A lucky charm. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so I'll try. I'll try and do you good, Shane. So yeah, I'll definitely cover the Atletico game, and hopefully Hudson-Odoi does go off for Mason Mount. He's had a good game. He has had a good game. Has Cam Hudson-Odoi. So yeah, he had that little 35-minute come on as a sub and then taken off, and it wasn't looking great. But I think he had a good performance there. Do Newport Town? No. Who am I thinking of who playing black and white if it's not Newport Town? I'm not sure. But yeah, what I do like with FIFA when I gave the career mode a little try was that you can actually start like way down, whereas with PES you've got the Premier League and Championship, nothing below that. Whereas FIFA you can go all the way down. Orange and black, okay. But yeah, I might do a Burton one. Because if I just live stream it, just blast through it, couple of hours here and there. The promotion chases. As the chase for Champions League football looks like it is going Chelsea's way here. I was getting them confused with Notts County, wasn't I? Yeah, I was getting confused with Notts County. But yeah, any football, I tend to look for the young players, and then just you improve them over the seasons. That's what I like doing, taking them on a little journey with myself. Right, Les. I can't remember. There was another team because I was considering doing Barton, whatever. Who was the other team? Can't remember. Fourth spot is looking decent at the moment for yourself, Shane. It's looking decent. But we don't want to speak too soon. I almost said the word that Newcastle... I was saying, I don't want to say what I think Newcastle may be. And it went all wrong, even when I said that. Even though I didn't say the word. And now we're looking absolutely not safe. So yeah, we don't want to speak too soon. But it's looking okay. But, is it Kurt Zouma who has gone down injured here? The Thiago Silva is warming up here, yeah. Kurt Zouma has gone down. No, there was no challenge. He had the ball and then just... It's one of those bad ones where a player falls down, just... He made the pass and then goes down. It's never a good sign when you see that. It's a bit worrying, isn't it? The shame, mate, who I don't see any more support Newcastle and thought Barton was quite low. So Newcastle special with me, don't know what is with them, to be honest. Always watch them, manage them FIFA. Joey Barton, the player, I couldn't stand him or wasn't happy when Newcastle signed him. But my goodness, he changed my opinion of him. I've seen the other stream, I'd much rather have Joey Barton than John Joe Shelby any day, any match. Any team we're playing against, give me Joey Barton over John Joe Shelby. Easily. John Joe Shelby, he's not even a poor man's Joey Barton. Shame me speaking about this before. Goal, the movie. Still haven't watched Bend It Like Beckham, though. So I will, at some point, get round to that. But yeah, see, I can't do a Newcastle one, because I did one for PES. Like, just last year's PES. So I can't really do a Newcastle one. I was thinking I might do the player one, you know, where you just play as one player. Just pick one position, play as a player for Newcastle. But I'm still a bit mindful that I did a Newcastle PES series just last season, so yeah. Sorry, not Barrow. That's who the lower league team I was considering being. Working my way all the way up. Barrow, who just found their way into the leagues. 20 minutes remaining, and it's looking like 3 points are going. Again, Thomas Tuchel. He's doing it in the Premier League so far, isn't he? And here comes Havertz into Werner. Can't find its way back to Kai Havertz. Yeah, that's it, Shane. Everyone in Newcastle supports Newcastle. A fan base of a Champions League team and Premier winners. London is 7 teams. If I had to pick 7 teams with Newcastle, that's the thing. When Newcastle do have advantage, it's a one-team city. Whereas, as you say, play like London, so many. Like even in the Premier League, 7. Then you got Liverpool, Everton, the 2 Manchester teams, etc. The Midlands, like Birmingham, you've got a number there, but Newcastle is just Newcastle. I know I'm late, but I saw your football game streams. I thought they were grown. So, the first ones that when I was doing like the episodes and editing them, they were decent. But then what it was, because I was working at that time, whereas I'm not now, which I can't do them, I didn't have time to record episodes, edit them into highlights. So at the end, they just had to be full matches, which it's a bit much for people to watch through a full match. But thank you very much, Shane. Thank you very much. So yeah, the PES series that will be coming out tomorrow, it's highlights. So you'll be looking at like a 30-40 minute episode every second day type thing, consisting of 3 games. So a lot easier for people to watch. Because yeah, when I was working, I just didn't have time to record and edit down to highlights. So I was just uploading the full games, kind of. Which is a shame. But thank you very much for checking those out. Tuchel has beaten Mourinho's record. We are doing well. He is good. He's doing cracking. He's doing really good. So where's Sunderland? You know, they're their rivals, but where are they in the map? No. So you got Newcastle, then Sunderland below, and then Middlesbrough just below Sunderland. And Middlesbrough is where I was for like 10 years. My boy, he kind of like Middlesbrough, near Middlesbrough he is. So you got Newcastle, then Sunderland below, Middlesbrough below that. So no, it's their own places. They're all their own places, which is why they get good support. All 3 of those teams get good support and very passionate support. But no, thank you for watching those. Even though if you are late to party, there's been so many things that where I've picked up on people's, like, especially with gaming, so long after they've like uploaded them and been so late to the party and been like, just found your stuff. This was great. Like years after they'd uploaded it. Because yeah, at one point I was just going to do PES and FIFA, just purely that. But I was like, I need to do something else as well, rather than just, I was going to do a video of each every day, and then thought, I'll just get bored of both the games and worn out. So I'm glad now that I found the streaming, because it's just a good interacting with people and such. Yes, then I can do the PES every second day. The football streams every now and then a bit of gaming streaming here and there. And yeah, so hopefully now I will find a pattern and a kind of somewhat consistent schedule. Oh, Shane, don't. Remember Bruce loves Newcastle, he says, so he became Sunderland manager. Yeah, and when he was Sunderland manager, he put us down a bit. So, yeah, the Newcastle fans didn't forget that, which is why he wasn't the most popular appointment. One, for being former Sunderland manager, and then saying that just some of the stuff he said about Newcastle wasn't the most positive. But do I remember when he was playing for Man United, I think it was Les Ferdinand who scored a goal, and it wasn't how it was. You know, pictures can be taken at the wrong time. It did look like Brucey had a bit of a smile on his face for Newcastle scoring. But Everton looked to score here from the corner. It is whipped in. Ooh, and it did whip in, but Mendy gets punished to it. He is down. He should be okay. Did someone... I don't know. Don't know where the contact came from, really. But yeah, no, it's Steve Bruce. Oh, dearie me. Oh, dearie me. Like, see if, like... Okay. So Bernard has come on for Andre Gomez. Let's just say if Newcastle were to go down, surely Steve Bruce is never getting a job in the Premier League again. I know there's that certain little small group of managers always in rotation with like the team struggling, and it's always like, how's he got back in a job again? But that would have to be it for Steve Bruce. It would have to be. Oh, hit it. Tom Davis, he did hit it. It was there for the hitting, but blocked. And Kai Havertz looking to get on the break. He's got Vern on the right of him. I think it's Alonso on the left, so he coming back into the right, but moves break down. Can Everton now hit Chelsea on the counter? Les, please, buddy. Cardinho with the ball. No foul. Oh. Yeah, no, I did see that. Who did Mount come on for? Was it? No, I don't think it was Hudson. Maybe it was Hudson-Odoi. Yeah, it was for Hudson-Odoi, wasn't it, that Mason Mount came on for? Jorginho bringing the ball forward. Just pops out to left. Chelsea that. 1 second. I'm getting a phone call. 1 sec. I'm streaming. I'm streaming. I'm streaming. I'm streaming. Yeah. You're on speakerphone, so I'm streaming at a minute. Alright. There we go. So, 13 minutes to go here. Oh, nicely done there. I think it is done, isn't it? This one's safe. Football can change in an instant, but I can't not see the turnaround coming here from Everton in this one. So what will that be now for Chelsea in terms of... Is that a live update? That's not a live update. So Chelsea would go on to 50 points? 50 points, 3 behind Leicester. Mount is banned for the Atletico game, so we need to use him against these and Leeds and whoever that was. Say hello from me when you next speak. That was Salim. So you may have spotted him in a couple of the streams. Salim. He pops up Sal G on here. So yeah, he may pop in. I think that's what he said, that he was going to pop into the stream. So yeah, occasionally we'll see Sal G pop up, and that was him calling me. We tend to have this thing where we'll miss each other calls and then we'll phone each other at inconvenient times. But then eventually we do get hold of each other. So that's why I'm just going to quickly answer this here rather than ignore it and just let him know I'm streaming, not ignoring you type thing. Yeah. So is that your next Premier League fixture? That should be a good game. Chelsea Leeds. That should be a very good game. And on comes N'Golo Kante for Kovacic. Has N'Golo Kante, I don't want to say peaked, but... Oh, Timo Werner's in here, you know. He goes for left foot finish. Pickford out for the corner. But N'Golo Kante, will he return to that Premier League title-winning Leicester City form and kind of form he had at Chelsea the following seasons? He was an absolute beast of a player, wasn't he? Just ridiculously good. It's a good save from Pickford there to prevent Chelsea going 3-up. But maybe Will feel he could have done a bit better there. That's a big loss for Chelsea, losing Mount for Atletico. I know they got a decent squad and such, but Mount's been very good. For the whole season, Mount's been very good. But, header comes in, but particularly under Tuchel, he's picked up quite a few goals, hasn't he? West Ham do have a game in hand, but I've looked at their future games and they look harder games than us. So okay, it's Everton I was worried about. No, I think Everton were your only threat. West Ham have slipped up a bit, and yeah, it's Everton were maybe Spurs, but yeah, I don't see West Ham being a threat for the Champions League spaces anymore. But yeah, I had a look, unfortunate at Newcastle's remaining fixtures when I did the Newcastle game yesterday. It's not looking good. Not looking good at all. We do face Fulham on the last day. Werner again could maybe have a chance. Yeah, we face Fulham on the last day of the season, but it is away at Craven Cottage. We do face Brighton, and we got Villa on Friday, but apart from that, the games, it's not looking good. Not looking good. The Villa game, that I don't see too much coming from that one. But yeah, we got, and unfortunately the Brighton and Fulham games are both away, so not looking great, not looking great. 9 minutes remaining here for Chelsea though. Yes, Les. How many? They've not conceded many either, have they, since Tuchel's come in Chelsea? I can't think of many that they've even conceded. Jorginho again looks for the ball over, but that will just be seen out. But again, a little thank you to everyone who is watching and for any likes. And thank you everyone who has subscribed so far. Thank you. Yeah, thank you for joining this evening. I'm not sure I'll be back for football soon tomorrow. Maybe for Champions League. Maybe. But absolutely, I'll be back for the Newcastle on Friday for football-wise. But thank you for joining me on this one. West Ham still have Leeds, Man U, Arsenal, Wolves, Leicester, Newcastle, Chelsea, Burnley, Everton, Brighton, West Brom and Southampton. Okay, yeah. So there's some tricky ones in there for them, aren't there? And that's it. I mean, the league title's wrapped up, isn't it? It is kind of now the exciting bit of the end of season is who's going to get those final Champions League places. And sadly, relegation, who is going to finish up 18th? I think West Brom, even though they picked up the point yesterday, they are down, I think. Sheffield United, West Brom down, so it's just going to be who finishes 18th and who finishes 4th. I guess 5th, yeah, 4th. Who finished 4th, 5th, and then 18th. That's pretty much what's left to play for the league. So I know there's the thingy. So West Ham Leeds after this will be a good game. That will be a good game, but I'm not doing two football streams back to back. There's Man City Southampton tomorrow, but I'm not doing that because that's just, it's a nothing game, is it? It's a nothing game. But Man United did pick up that victory over Man City last night. Tell you what, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has got a very good record over Pep Guardiola, hasn't he? It's a good performance from him, and Anthony Martial put in a good performance. It's just so inconsistent, that guy. So inconsistent, but yesterday was one of his good performances. Yes, it would be Man United who stopped Man City trying to go on another record-setting run. Well, I think they did set... Did they set the record with this one? Wins in a row? But yeah, either way, Man United will be pleased just to put it to an end. I agree, Shane. Moyes, Everton, it is the right fit, isn't it? I do like Moyes. Where he should be with Everton in the European spot was brilliant, then left and became bad. Yeah, he was doing... Oh, Werner again. Pickford with the save. Comes to Kante. Pickford for another save. Yeah, David Moyes at Everton was a perfect fit. And then, yeah. He had this about Man United, Spain, Sunderland, which didn't go well. And then, no, he's doing good at West Ham. And it is, like you say, it's the right type of club for him. And there he is. Hello, Salim. So, there we go. Yeah, you were on the stream, Salim, because I just popped you on speakerphone when I answered your call. But thank you for joining this evening. As the stream is about to come to an end. But Salim, I'm thinking of after this, doing a little Rainbow Six stream. Possibly so. Sort Les, get a stream set up, and then stream some Rainbow Six Siege. But yes, thank you for joining, and I'll give you a quick call when the stream is over to return your call. No one likes Moyes. Nah, there was rumours that Wilf Zaha liked a certain Moyes. I think that was all. I don't know if that was all nonsense, but I'm sure the West Ham fans like Moyes at the moment. Four minutes to go. No, stop it. But yeah, it's one of them. It's like, where could Moyes go other than Villa? Because Everton have a cracking manager. Leicester, yeah, I'd say Brendan Rodgers is better than Moyes. Yeah. Brendan Rodgers is better. Okay, yeah, I'll give you a call after, because like I say I'm going to be streaming it, but because if you mean you'd be up for being on the stream as well, we need to, like, have you got a headset? But I'll talk to you about this after, rather than on the football stream type thing. Yeah, so Salim, Shane said, because I answered the call on stream, Shane said to say hello to whoever I was speaking on the phone. So there you go. Leslie. So yeah. So Shane did say hello to you when you called. Yeah, no, I thought he might have sealed it with that one, Kante there. Les, come on, you gotta stop. I'm kind of just ignoring you now, so hopefully you stop. This is what, when I first got him, this is what Les did. If I wasn't stroking him, he would constantly be doing this. To the point I just had to kind of stop and ignore him to get him to stop, because I was like, I can't live my life constantly stroking a dog whenever I'm at home. And then for a bit, when I was working from home, I would be in here, he would be silent, he would just be dead silent, or he'd be through in the other room, and I'd be talking, because I'd be doing surveys, like I am now, so I really don't get why lately he's been like this. But he's there, he certainly lets you guys know he is here, because Akai Havertz does go off. Decent game for him, decent game. Could have had 2 goals, but I think he's going to end up with none, because it will be they're giving it as an own goal, and then the other one, the handball. There we go, the hellos all around. Everyone making friends. Christian Pulisic coming on. He had a very good season last season, didn't he? And then, did he have a falling out with Lampard, or what happened? Because he's one of Chelsea's brighter players last season. Yeah, Les is certainly crying his head off tonight, isn't he? Yeah, that's what I was saying. That Conte, do you think he'll actually get back to like that peak career where he was one of the best in the world? Do you think Conte's downgraded? Remember Conte, they were saying he's the best mid in the world. Not anymore. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's like sometimes that happened. Like Michael Essien was another one like that, wasn't it? I think he got an injury, but just went from being such a good player to then, I don't know, just losing a couple of levels. Wayne Rooney, it happened to him quite young, didn't it? The fall of Wayne Rooney, the decline of Wayne Rooney. I don't think Conte's is that extreme, but I'm not sure he will ever return to that Leicester and Chelsea, when Chelsea, I mean, as you say, under Conte, he was just superb. Yeah, so unfortunately, it's like You do have to ignore them, otherwise it's like a kid. Because if a kid like cries and cries and cries, and you give in and give them what they're crying for, they're gonna keep crying, aren't they? Like the kid screaming and shouting, they want the toy, they want this, they want that, and then the parent gives them it. The kid learns that's how to get things. I don't know. He does so. Still does, but even that, I don't think he does it as well. And he does more like, as we see him now, he's much higher up the pitch these days. Trying to be more the box-to-box one. So it's kind of a different role. Because before it just used to be N'Golo Kante was everywhere. Try, work the ball around him. If you want to score against Chelsea, you've got to get it around N'Golo Kante. And Leicester to that extent. But the Chelsea midfield, it's a bit of an odd one, isn't it? It's like, how do you balance and make a midfield out of Kovacic, Jorginho, Conte? Doesn't really work as a 3. As a 2, there's not really an ideal pairing, is there? So it's difficult. So yeah, I don't really get. I know obviously it's all different managers. Obviously Chelsea with the Abramovich rotating door, different managers signing different players. With Gante with the header, but it does just go wide. 3 minutes, so when the 91st, 92nd almost minute, a little bit of added on time, but not much. Lampard did one thing well, the academy players. If another one came in first mount, wouldn't be where he was. Or James. No, that's it, Lampard. That's the thing. And that's what I do understand why they got rid of Lampard and brought on Tuchel, because for Abramovich, Chelsea need to be champions and doing higher. But that's one thing, Lampard, he was doing well with the youth. Definitely was. Oh, is that your way, Sal? Okay, I'll give you a call in a little bit. Why is my stream gone black? I'll give you a call in a little bit, Salim. Why? What's happened here now? I think my stream's gone again. I think my video's gone, guys. I'll see in a moment. But yeah, I think my video's gone. Oh, this stream. Why does technology do this? So you've now got a black screen. Why has it done that? Is the phone turned off or something? Sorry about this, people. Sorry, guys. Sorry. It's just a black screen now. I think you can still hear me, but... Oh dear. One thing after another this stream. Is my... No, it's still... Sorry, I'm really sorry about this, people. Les, come on, buddy. Yeah, I think it's the... Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna close that. Then, sorry about this. Oh, go away. Yeah, this stream's a disaster now. This stream is a disaster. Sorry, because now I'm trying to focus on getting a camera working, so not the match, as the match ends. So, all I can do is apologise. I can see teams and lineups and not you. I know the camera thing stopped working. The stream is over, the match is over. Yeah, sorry about this. So the stream started off terribly, and it's finished terribly. Because you can't see, I might just end it. As the match is finished, because you cannot see me, and I don't know why. I know you can hear me, but you can't see me. I think, again, I'm going to have to restart everything. Oh, what a nuisance. Thank goodness that happened at the end, but still not great. So I apologize about that. I apologize for a few things in this one. I do apologise, but you can hear me, so... Yeah, that's it, Shane. The game's over now. The game's over, so I think I need to restart everything and so on. So sorry about that. It started off poorly, and it's ending poorly with just a black screen. Yeah. But Gerard. Oh man, Gerard. I don't know why this change has happened, Jira, but yeah, I have suddenly just become a big load of black, so I'm not sure why. So I'm just gonna end it here, guys. It's never gonna be a Jimmifloyd stream or Jimmifloyd anything production without something going wrong. Thanks, Shane. I'm gonna log off now as well because it's just darkness. I'll restart everything. If I can get things working, I may do a gaming stream in a bit. Thank you everyone who checked it out. I'm waving, but you cannot see me. John Cena has very much entered the building here. I don't know what's happened. Apologies, but thank you everyone. Hope you enjoyed it somewhat and enjoy this. I'm not sure I'll be back for football tomorrow for the Champions League. I'm not sure. Certainly I'll be back for Newcastle Villa on Friday. I will try and get a bit of European football on beforehand, but I need to get all my technology working before then. I hate technology. Thank you so much, folks. Enjoy the rest of your days, and I shall see you soon. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.